Hi everybody, it's me Jen, Nail Polish Anonymous. This is the mini album I made for Cameo's birthday and why I was so busy last week. I love this snake skin paper. I love how it makes it look like a real book with that glitter paper. The hinge. We have a pocket here and I love that gold dye. It's my favorite dye. Took me forever to find it. The pearls, I painted the bleave. This is the first little booklet. It's actually upside down. I pulled it out upside down. Or backwards, I mean. But it's all got different little color papers in there. It's so pretty. These next mats, the gold hearts, I cut out and then I put gold glitter in there. Glossy accented it. There's spray can glitter all over this book. I used a whole can. Painted the bleave. I have a real hard time doing this, so sorry. I made this little booklet, and Cammy's taking over the camera right now, so a little easier for me, but a whole bunch of spots for pictures. So pretty. I'll not coordinating. Well, I used two paper pads, but they all coordinated nicely. The ribbon there. And then we have the pull-out mat. I made a whole bunch of different sizes so that she can put all different kinds of size pictures in there. And because I'm struggling because I'm hurrying because I have to get home back to Vermont. Love that piece of paper. It's so pretty. I made a little opening there, or left an opening there so she could put a picture in there. That's Velcro. I love these dies. More spray glitter all over it. I wish I knew there was invisible Velcro afterwards. I had a really hard time with this because the pages don't open flatly. If anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. And I screwed up with that writing spot. It's a huge writing spot, but because it's behind everything else, you don't get much writing room. See, if those pages could lay flat, then I wouldn't have such a problem. She made me redo it for you guys. Again, the laugh, I painted the pearls and then that die. Now, she did make a whole bunch of pictures for me. I screwed up here. And that's why, this is the solution I came up with. Because that pocket, I wanted to put more frame mats in there. But it doesn't lay flat, so you couldn't get the mats out. So that's what I came up with. And I love this paper, and I almost didn't put it in there, but she absolutely loves it, so I'm glad I did. There's more of my dies I love. This thing I came up with because when the book is closed, there was just too much room in between that and the back cover, so I came up with this, and there's just, a lot of photo places here. So, scrap pieces I got to use up. There's that beautiful paper again. I almost didn't buy this yarn. And I said, you don't buy it. It's 56 cents. Go ahead, buy it. And it came in perfect. And it's so soft. But I'm teaching her how to tie a bow. If you make it that way and then turn it, your bow will sit nicely. And I'm showing her that if you center it up on the top flap, that the ends meet up perfect. And then this is the last page. This is this gold die cut is the set, the heart in the circle. I painted the dream, glossy accented it. It had the brown pearls. I screwed up and put the hooky part on the wrong side. Learning lesson. I'm just putting everything back together. I do love my granny sweaters, so if anybody's getting rid of them, hit me up. But I hope you like this. I really do. I love this book. It was just amazing. Even though I struggled, I think the outcome was wonderful. So here's a card that I made from the animals, and that's Toby. See the little water droplets? That's glossy accents. Those are die cutouts. It's a card from all the animals. or paper piecing I did it. But she loves holographic. And this card up here coming up I made for me. It's got the music paper and then some gold vellum over it with the heart die cut out again, flowers, beautiful paper in the background. But I used the piano die, because a couple months ago she sat down one weekend and learned how to play the piano. There's a white piece of paper behind the keys on the piano. They needed to be